Good afternoon. My God, it is hot out there today. Are we going to get many people on? Oh, 7. Bosh. Straight away. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It is an under 21s stream. It is their opening game of the season. They are playing at the Den against Burnley. And kickoff is just 10 minutes away. 14 people. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. It is a double match day today. Excuse me. I put a vlog out on Thursday when I was at the ground and I had a meeting with the club. And I said that I think the blue turd is sorted. I've just stopped using the aircon and it's not gone wrong since. Well, yesterday in 35-degree heat and not using the aircon, it broke down 4 times. It starts again every time after about 15 minutes. But on that basis, I've had to put it into a car garage yesterday afternoon. And so I didn't go to the Den today. I was going to go to the opening game. But I didn't. But luckily, for an extra £2.50 on top of your Millwall TV subscription, you can pay to watch it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And you may not have it. If you have, you can watch it. If you haven't, then you can watch me watch it and we'll do the normal one. I'll be back later on tonight for a stream against Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup for the first team. That is now, they never used to show Carabao Cup matches on Sky, but they are showing it. Jakey, how are you, mate? Fergie Senior, thanks for tuning in. Cole Bracey, how are you, mate? John Duffin's going for a 3-1 win, even if it's the youth team. Simesy, I'm going to cover that very, very shortly, mate. Hope you're well. And there's another question from Jay Turner asking me, Gareth Gardner, how are you, mate? Yeah, Dave. Correct. And Jimmy, how are you, mate? Yes. So just before I've gone live, the news has been broken by Richard Cowley. And this is it. Exciting Celtic prospect Daniel Kelly set to join Millwall on January the 1st. Goes on to say he has signed a pre-contract agreement, a real coup for the Lions, and Kelly has been a long-term target. How long-term it can be, I don't know, as he's only 18, but it says lots of big clubs linked and interested in the midfielder. A mate of mine said the other day, it wasn't even the other day, it was about 3 weeks ago, we've got some young Celtic midfielder on trial. And I said, what's his name? And he said, I can't remember. And I'm scouring through Celtic's squad list, but that's obviously who it was. Sven, the Mountain, Nevin, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Russell Southgate, hopefully no relation to Gareth. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Fady Govois, good afternoon. No, I'm not going tonight. I was just saying that the blue turd, after saying in the vlog on Thursday, it's all sorted. I just don't have to use the aircon and it's fine. Broke down 4 times yesterday. And I was actually at the post office near where I live. And I was sending off the Millwall prints. I'm going to send another load of those out today. So if you ever ordered one, they're on the way. If you do want one, there's only pretty much about 6 left. And the link's in the description. But I was putting all them in the packaging and I was filling them all in, like addresses and stuff. And someone shouts, Dan, from across the road. It's actually one of my sponsors, Sean at Lempart Limited. And he went, I own this car garage as well. And I went, my car's playing up. He went, stick it in now. I'll get them sorted for you. So I rang him up this morning. I said, I'm going to come back for my car because I'm going to the Den today. But obviously, I thought about it. It's boiling again. And for some reason, the car plays up when it's hot. They've had a look. They can't really find a lot wrong with it. So, yeah, the mind boggles with the blue turd. The saga goes on. But I am carless at the minute, so I'm not going to the Den today. I'll be honest, I wasn't going Pompey anyway. But there you go. Right. So Millwall just made a new signing, but he won't be turning up until January the 1st from Celtic. I would assume, well, I assume that's when his contract runs out. But it's a strange time for a contract to run out. Maybe it's because he's a youth player. He's absolutely baking today. Anyway, let's get into today's team news because the game kicks off in 6 minutes' time. The under-21s kick their season off at the Den against Burnley. And here is today's squad. The Truman Show in goal. Oliver Evans, I think, is a right back. Japhet Tanganga starts alongside Chin Okoli, who skippers the side. I know for a fact that those two are centre halves. Shamal Lawson is an attacking midfielder. Bangura Williams is also a midfielder. And then this is interesting. We've got Tom Leahy, Henry Hearn, and Cavalli Hayward, who are all strikers, all central strikers as well. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. There's a goalkeeper, I think, whose name I'm not even going to attempt to name, on the bench, along with some trialists. So, yeah, pleased to see Tanganga getting minutes. My little tablet thing, which I always go on about. Don't know what brand it is, but it works well for me. And there's 87 of you in the stream. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already found out the news, Millwall have just signed someone, but it won't be turning up until January. Yes, Faye, I'm streaming now, and I'll be streaming again from 7:15 tonight. In between, I'm going to film forgotten his name already, Daniel Kelly. How can I forget a name that's the same as mine? I'll be filming a Daniel Kelly video in between that. So, yeah, busy day for me. It's absolutely baking. I've had to just close. I've got the double doors there, and I had all the lights on. I got my ring light on, and I had the doors wide open. It was dark. I couldn't work out what was happening, so I've shut the doors, and there was so much light coming in from behind me. It was silhouetting it and making it quite dark. So I've shut the doors, taken one for the team. I have got quite a loud fan next to me, though. So bear with me. I hope you can't hear that. I don't think you will be able to. Kev, how are you, mate? Hope you are well. Bermondsey boy, good evening from Sydney, Australia, mate. Flaming Galar. It's pissing down in the west of Ireland. Is it? It is absolutely. It was 35 degrees yesterday. Don't know how it is today, but I'm guessing it's not far off that. Jimmy, that's a very good question. I actually asked my mate the same thing last night. I think tonight does count as part of Tanganga's ban, as it is a League Cup, which means he won't be able to play Saturday away at Bristol City, but he'll be available for the following Saturday when we travel to Hull. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you asked your own question then. I didn't see it. No, Kelly is not a trialist today. He's not in the country. I would imagine he's still north of the border. The new box is lovely. Yeah, it's down near the Coldblow Lane end. It's not as far in the corner as our old box was, sort of almost behind the scoreboard. Excuse me again. But it's lovely, and we're going to get kitted out. Pool table, darts, etc. Apparently, the club sold it and said to my mate, "Yeah, you can have a pool table in here, you can have darts in here." And they went, "Oh, brilliant!" And they said to him on Saturday, "Our darts balls turn up next week." We went, "Oh no, we need to get that signed off." He's like, "It was your idea." Anything for a sale on SE16. But yeah, it's all going to be kitted out. I did put a vlog out yesterday of the opening day, like the whole day. Obviously, off the back of the "Don't Take Me Home" videos in Germany that went well. I did like a Lions TV crossover last Thursday, and I did another one Saturday. I don't know if it's getting a bit too much already, going backwards and forwards to the den, but there you go. That's up on the channel. That went up yesterday. Yeah, Kev, I think it does as well. Gareth Gardner, you're going for a 3-0 win tonight for us against Portsmouth. Oh, I don't know. How are you, mate? Yeah, it is. How much did I pay the fan? Is he wearing a Lions TV shirt? I don't know what that means, mate. Walter Sampaio made a little cameo, didn't he? At the weekend. He's been away a while, but he's come back for the new season. And yeah, we lost 3-2 at Watford, but there you go. It's just starting to rain in Wigan as well, is it? Oh, mate, it's burning sunshine here, burning. Super, Stevie Morrison, afternoon, Big D. Hope you. That's a nickname that thankfully wore off, but you stuck with it. Hopefully you well can think of worse ways to spend the early afternoon. Yeah, exactly. Why not, eh? I'm sitting here anyway. We might as well do it. No beers as of yet. No beers. It's a bit early for that on a Tuesday afternoon. 74, you're in the street. Not bad at all. sure I might be able to manage to sing a couple of cold ones tonight for the stream. Good question, Jakey. Well, as we know, Neil Harris has always liked to go strong in the cups, and he's credited, results that we've had and runs that we've gone on to kickstart it in the cup. I remember the year I think we got promoted, didn't we go, or the year after, I'm not sure. Didn't we go on like a 17-game unbeaten run? And it started with a win against Watford, I think, or Leicester. I can't remember that. But all right. Fucking hell. Sorry. Half asleep and I still shouldn't be at this time. Well, I did wake up at 7 this morning, felt wide awake, went to get up, and I just 5 more minutes. I was really comfortable, and I kept doing that, snoozing. Before you know it, it was like 9:30. I thought, oh my God. And I went to bed early last night as well. Right, the teams are out. If you missed it at the start of the show, or semi-start of the show, there is today's squad. Conall Truman will be in goal, and it will definitely be Japhet Tanganga and Chinakoli as the two centre. Oh, no, don't do that. Sorry. My tablet. I'm trying to move the tablet to read the team sheet, and I nearly switched the fucking thing off. Drake, I don't know who that is, I've got to be honest. Oliver Evans, I think, is a right back. I think I said that. So I'm guessing that Drake's the left back, but I'll let you know shortly. As I said, Tanganga and Akoli definitely will be the centre backs. Shamal Lawson, Baker, and Bangura in midfield. And then Tom Leahy, Henry Hearn, and Cavalli Hayward, who eventually signed that new contract, are the 3 strikers. But they're 3 central strikers, so I don't know if that's going to work. Well, I do. I think you'll probably see Hayward probably play central with Leahy and Henry Hearn buzzing around either side of him, maybe potentially slightly wider. But the sun is shining by the look of it in SE16 beaming. Don't know why I'm so surprised. It's not a million miles from here. No, mate, I'm all for a dad joke. I just wasn't with it. Back to work, Gareth Gardner. Oh, it's like torture, isn't it? Coming into the stream and having to leave almost before kickoff. But thanks for popping in and saying hello, mate. And hopefully we'll see you later on, and you'll be finished work and relaxing in a way that you like to relax, shall we say, if you like to relax that way. Anyway, it's Burnley that's going to kick things off in SE16. They are going to be attacking the Cold Blow Lane in the first half in their claret and blue kit. Millwall in their home strip, of course, of blue shirts with white trims, blue shorts, blue socks with white trims. And here we go. We are off and running straight back to the Burnley keeper who fires it long. Gareth. A little bit scrappy in the opening exchanges. Burnley pick it up, travelling through the midfield. Working the ball out wide. The left back thrust pursues. Cross comes in, straight into the hands of the Trumanator. I didn't even know he was actually a player, that Truman. I thought he was just there for morale and just the social media. You watch every single time they do a match day and the players walk into the dressing room and they film it and just put a little clip out on socials. Everyone's like, all right, mate. Conall Truman comes around the corner and says, come on. I think he really thinks he's the boy. He's obviously wrong because I'm the boy. Tanganga wins the header forward towards Henry Hearn, who can't control it. Laid back to the Burnley keeper. Hearn does well, closing down, and the Burnley keeper shanks it. Heading forward. Tom Leahy on the ball. Great play from Leahy. Works it wide to the corner of the box. Player looking for a bit of support. He's going to try and force a corner as he does. And it'll be a corner to us. Over by the scoreboard. Yeah, it's getting there, mate, isn't it? It's getting there. Still got the telly to go here. A few other bits. Them photos, by the way, someone asked me what those photos are. I'll tell you in a minute after this corner. I did put some clips on my social media, but I put so many clips on my social media, I thought I was driving people mad. It's going to be left-footed and in-swinging for the Lions. 2 minutes on the clock. Not the best corner. Cleared at the front post by a Burnley player, fired long through to the Truman Show. In goal, picks it up. He's a long, long way out and he fires it back to where it came from. Long dive. That's a fucking foul, ref. Can see from here he's got Henry Hearn's shirt and he's fucking ripping off his back. No Alfie Massey in the squad today. obviously, and no Smith as well. I'm not sure of his first name, sorry. But obviously they travelled by the first team today. Millwall working it wide. Here's Hayward, who was out on the left wing. Got lost a bit there in the dark shadow that's cast by the Kitchener stand. Yeah, them pictures there. Top one, you can't see. That one. That is Tim Cahill running past the sea of red like that with his shirt above his head. The one below it is Alan McCleary, George Graham, and John Fashanu. In the changing room, cigars on the go, bit of bubbly. That's when the sort of overturn started, didn't it? We nearly went pop, didn't we, until George Graham got hold of it, and then he got us promoted. And then John Dock took over his good work and continued it forward. And then below, the greatest strike duo of all time at Millwall, in my opinion, Teddy Sheringham and Tony Cascarino. That's there. Can't get quite good at this. That, man, what are they called? I always do this. Pendant. That pendant is from like the 90s. Below that, mounted on that brown bit of cork or whatever it is from our centenary year. My dad bought me that at an auction when I was like 5 years old. So it says Millwall 1885 to 1985 centenary year. Signed by all the players from that year. You know what that is. What else is behind me? Sir Barry of Kitchener. Cahill and Harris at Tranmere after we won. That's a replica of the, here it is, the Barry Kitchener era sort of shirt. I don't know what year that was, 74, something like that. The Neil Harris print there, the Lions TV sign there, and I've got two. There you go. The Captain Morgan shirts there. It's going all right. Dean Allen. These are the Neil Harris prints. The link is in the description below. So many people keep asking me, there you go, boop, them. And there's some there that are going to get sent out later today, if I get time, if not tomorrow. Nothing's happening in the game, by the way. It'll be a casual stream today, and I'm not overly going to really focus on the commentary unless loads of good stuff happens. So people keep asking me where that came from. Obviously, the guy that painted that was the guy that painted the Neil Harris mural under the arch. He painted the original, and then it got wiped away by TFL during lockdown, and then Millwall got him back to paint an even bigger one. I didn't even know he'd done it at the time, but I used to work with a guy for a company called Ball Street. He used to do all their graphics and artwork, unsurprisingly. Very talented man. And he invited me down when the first one was filmed, when it was painted. He said, do you want to come down and film it? Which I did. And he had 2 canvases. And he went, that's for you. And I went, thanks very much. So that was a one-off. There was no others like it. And that was that. Anyway, he also painted and done a brilliant job. I hadn't spoken to him in about 2-3 years. And he painted the Matej Sarkic mural as well at the club last week, which obviously went down really well. Looks really good. Anyway, I was streaming thinking it was against Mercia, and more people were asking me about that print. And when I got indoors after the stream, like my phone's on airplane mode now, obviously, because I don't take, I'm not completely professional, but I don't take phone calls while I'm streaming. And he'd messaged me and said, did I want to go down to do the Sarkic, film the Sarkic stuff? And I said, no, the club won't let me near that. They're going to want to cover it themselves. And I said to him, by the way, these Neil Harris prints are popular. And he was like, well, mate, fucking hell, I can make a few more. I'm having a bit of health problems. He went, I'm not doing the money. And I said, well, I'll set up a page and I'll let you sell them because loads of Mill fans want them. So he set up a page and he said he would make 20. 20 went to 50. And like at the minute, I've picked the majority of them up, but it's still like another 15 because they're all handmade. So I've got to go and pick another lump up next week of them and send the last lot off. But I think there's about 4 left. I'm not sure he'll make any more. I think it's been a bit overwhelming for him. So if you do want them, the link's in the description of this and every other video we put out. The shirt, Stevie, would they be better framed? Yeah, I will. Give us a chance, mate, yeah? I was in Germany for 32 days. But no, they would. They would. I quite like them looking like that. Ball over the top for Burnley. Comes to nothing. Conor Truman comes out. Let's get back to the game. Oh, turkey and stuffing sandwich. I just ordered. Don't jump on my back because I've been trying to be a bit healthy and walking and stuff. I ordered the slim chickens, right? But I ordered their salad box. It's lovely. And it's healthy, obviously, ish. Take away the battered chicken and the blue cheese dressing. Millwall on the ball. Throw onto the Lions. 8 minutes gone. Very, very dark. They're over by the dugouts. Oh my God, terrible touch. That's right, he's rescued it. And he goes back to the Truminator. Japhet Tanganga on the ball. Puts it into. Oh, no, going around in circles. Here's back with Tanganga again. Evans on the ball. Puts out to Chinakoli, who's travelling. Into number 3, whose name I'm not sure he is, but he's done really, really well. Cuts inside one player, gets dragged down by another. Referee, free kick. Nice. What did we say his name was? Well, we was assuming, no numbers on the team sheet, but I'm assuming that's Drake at left back. And he just done really, really well. Left-footed, collected the ball, cut inside one player, travelled a bit further, got pulled down and won a free kick, and he's taken that already. And he's played it short. 1-2, gets it back. Wide to Cavalli Hayward. Nice ball from Hayward. Back to Okoli. Okoli across the line. To Tanganga. Okoli again. Back to Drake. I'm assuming it's Drake. Sorry, mate, if it's not you. You can't hear me anyway, he's playing. He'll let me off. Mill, lovely bit of possession. Just I said that, they've given it away. Oh, great tackle. Great tackle. But again, Burnley turn us over. In with a chance, one-on-one on Truman. Bears down. Great save from Truman. Really good save. It's the first time I've ever seen him make a good save. Burnley picking up again, though. Edge of our area. Don't bring him down. Don't bring him down. Work wide. Cross comes in. Did that go out and back in play? Looked like it may have done. Rest says no, play on. Good save from Connell Truman. Lines are broken. Their striker bear down on goal one-on-one. Truman come out, spread himself well, made a save with his body. But Burnley's still in the ascendancy. Is that a foul? No, fuck that. Come on, get on with it. Nicely out. Travelling. Work left. Henry Hearn on the ball. Bangura Williams. Switched over to right back. Back to Tanganga. Tanganga to Okoli. Okoli to Bangura Williams. I think that's the 4. He's playing quite deep. I can't really suss out a formation at the minute. It's definitely not a 4-4-2. Was it out of play? No, it's kept in. Ball's in the air. Lions win it back again. Evans again into Leahy. Leahy does well. Keeps the ball. We're knocking it around in the midfield. Bangura Williams again. And here's the left back again, who's done really well. Travel, oh, unlucky. Oh, I just farted. Sorry about that. But there you go. Can happen. The game is on Millwall. Oh, offside. No, out of play. The game is on Millwall TV. You had to pay £5 a month for Millwall TV. And then I tax. I'm nicking that, Steve. It's a tax write-off. Oh, Jimmy, you could be onto something, mate. Could be onto something. Well, if it is him, he looks decent. I think you might be right, mate. Mill coming forward again down the right-hand side of Evans, attacking the away end in the first half of the Lions. Evans places missed pass, but it comes back to him and he gets a second chance. Trying to get the ball in the box. Player needs a little bit of help. He's tackled. Eventually, Burnley double up on him and they're going to clear it. Yeah. I don't know why I told you because it wasn't loud. But usually if they're not loud, it's the other one, isn't it? They stink, but it didn't either one for some reason. Luckily. For me, it didn't smell. For you, it wasn't loud. But might as well have been. That's told you everything about it. I'm not sure, but I think you might want to know how we're playing. Early stages yet, mate. 12 minutes gone. Looking all right, knocking the ball around. I think the heat could play a factor today. we are... We're going to be streaming again tonight, the first team playing as well. It's a good point, mate, yes. So Kamal Grant scored for Bromley at the weekend, their first ever game in league football, and they won the game by 2-0. I didn't know too much about Kamal Grant, but I thought he was a defender. It says he could ball into the channel. Lee makes a really good run. He's left side of the area. Gets his head up. He's looking for a bit of support. Lays it back to Drake. Drake crosses in too close to the keeper, who comes out and claims. Yeah, I watched the highlights. He scored one and set the other one up. But the first goal comes to him on the edge of the box. He takes a touch and sort of fizzes a left foot shot at goal. And Michael Cheek sort of just chests it in. I'm not sure if he's going in anyway. And Michael Cheek had to do what he had to do to score. And then and he actually, no questions asked about the second one, a header from a corner. But he looks big and strong, and he didn't really look like a defender. He was getting forward loads, score one, set one up. Looks like a good player. The Daily Millwall. I like this guy. He does his own YouTube channel. And he's fucking more consistent than me. Every night it goes up. That's what she said. Every night videos go up on his channel. Really good source of Mill information. So if you haven't already checked him out, I've been listening to you for a long time, mate. Check out the Daily Mill on YouTube. Mill coming through the midfield. Goes up late at night. Oh dear, it's a family show. Oh, sorry, what's the score? Silly me. Here you go. It wouldn't be me if I didn't fuck something up, would it? No worries, mate. Keep up the good work. Yeah, Aidan O'Brien's got a new club. I saw that he was doing like a soccer school, wasn't he? I thought, that's like the route he's going down. And then he signs for an Irish club. I think it was this morning. I saw that on social media. Ball into the channel. Cut out by a Burnley player. Nicely turned over by whoever that is in the fucking darkness and shadow of the kitchen stand. It was Leahy. He wanted the free kick. Throw. Wasn't given. Who will Millwall sign? Well, I was a Liverpool fan. Fair enough. And there you go. Do I know anything about this Daniel Kelly? I said this earlier. This broke today just before we went live. I put it on the screen because, well, you can't see the game anyway, but I can. This broke literally. It is Drake at number 3. Bangura Williams 4. Akoli 5. Shamal Lawson 8. Yeah. And Baker is 11. Hang on. Yeah, we signed this guy, but he's not turning up till January. So I'm going to look into what I can later after the game. Film a video for that, and then it'll be live again from 7:15 tonight. Shot from the edge of the box from Burnley blocked. Am I mad or did it say Baker twice then on the team sheet? No, Drake and Baker. Right. Nice from Cavalli. Hayward gets us out a little tight squeeze, but they've won it back. Burnley, and they come forward again. Misplaced pass from near the edge of the box. Hayward tries to get us out again. He lays it into Henry Hearn, that was. It is so dark over by the kitchen stand, you can't see a fucking thing. Yeah, I really like Tom Lee as well, mate. I really, really do. Tidy player. Afternoon, Ollie. How are you, mate? Josh Coburn is the Middlesbrough striker we've been linked with. Well, he's 6'3". He's 21 years old, and he's got a great scoring record with Middlesbrough and whilst on loan at Bristol Rovers. So I definitely wouldn't say no. If that does happen, I've got a feeling you might see Kevin Nisbet going past him on the motorway, back up north. Ball into the area for Burnley. Shot straight at Truman, who handles it well. Straight at him, but I've got not a lot of confidence in Truman. And now Truman's trying to get us on the forward run, and it's a great throw to Evans, who's over halfway. He's into the area. Across the box. Poor ball. He's going to get a second stab at it, though. Nice from Truman. Yeah, Charlie Hearn, number 10, is, good ball. Cross the box, blocked, corner. Charlie Hearn is Henry Hearn's dad. He said it the wrong way around then. They're from around where I live, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Well done, Jakey. Aidan O'Brien signed for Shelbourne. Is there a smudge on Millwall's camera? No, it's not. Or is there? Not there. I don't want to touch the screen. 17.5 minutes gone. It is 0-0 at the Den, as you can see on the screen. Millwall versus Burnley, the under-21s in their opening game of the season. Left foot cross from a corner, incoming. That's very deep. It's gone over everyone. It's gone for a goal kick. Let's leave that one. 0-0. Is that Eddie Hearn's son? They could all be related. But no, Henry Hearn is the son of Charlie Hearn, who used to play for Millwall. Eddie Hearn's the boxing promoter. And Eddie Hearn's dad... What was Eddie Hearn's dad called? Yeah, he's not dead. I'm saying, was he called? Oh, dear. Some of the conversation we went here are brilliant, aren't they? Don't make a lot of sense, but we like them. Ball through the middle. Misplaced by the Burnley player and is cleared away by the new left back. Whose name I can't remember. Let's have a look. Drake. What's confusing me is we've got Drake, and then further up the pitch, we've got Baker. Drake and Baker. I don't know why I think they're so similar, but he's spinning my head out. Don't take much. Paddy is a new member. Thank you very much, Paddy. You can become a member by clicking the link in the description. You get your Lions Lounge lockdowns a week early, advert free. You get your previews a day early, advert free. Oh, free kick to Burnley right on the edge of the box. That looks harsh, but the ref's given it. Tanganga was the culprit. It's going to be a free kick for Burnley. Also, we've done a new EFL Fantasy League app, right? If you're a member, you might as well download the EFL app, the new Fantasy League thing that they've got, right? And then go onto the members section on our YouTube page. There's a code. Put that code in. Don't share the code because it's for members only. And join our league. There's only been one round of games. You might as well still join it because I'm giving away a space in our box for one person to come and sit in our box and have lunch and beers, within reason. All on me. Second prize is a Neil Harris print. Third prize is £30 spent in a club shop. So if you're a member already, you might as well have a go. We've got nearly 100 members and only 15 teams in it. Burnley line up the free kick. Oh, what a save! Fucking hell, Conal Truman means business. Conal Truman just pulled out one of the greatest saves I've ever seen. Brilliantly struck free kick straight over the wall. And I thought, that's in. Barry Hearn. It was Barry Hearn. Eddie Hearn's dad, yeah. What a save by Truman. Dives full length to his right, and it was high, and he gets his hand on it. Strong hand, goes up, and I thought it was going to drop in the net, and it landed on the roof of the net. Brilliant save from the Truman show. And it's a corner to the visitors. 21 minutes pretty much on the clock. Taken to the cold blow lane end over by the Dockers stand. Left foot, out swinger. Headed back in the mix. Still not cleared. And it's running away now. And Drake will clear it. Burnley still in possession. Great running that. Great running. Whoever that was. I don't know who that was. He was running so fast I couldn't even see his shirt number. False down there, keeper. Celtic Forum up in arms about us signing Kelly, getting the usual horrible club, horrible football, horrible fans. Needs to give himself a wobble. Oh, well, never mind. At least they're bothered. Yeah, so Matt Smith, he signed up. Matt Smith. And I've done all my notes on Matt Smith. I was ready to go. And I was in Germany. I had like sort of 5 days in between the games. So I said to him, just fill the gap. I can probably get this done. He said, yes. And I texted him and said, Still good to go in 2 hours' time. And he's like, mate, I'm so sorry. Like he's got a lot going on at the minute. His missus just had another child. So, and I went, mate, not a problem. And he said, what about in 2 days' time? And I said, yes. Ball into the box for Burnley, cleared away. It's all Burnley at the minute. And then when I got to my next destination, the Wi-Fi weren't great. And I didn't manage to get it done. So we keep going backwards and forwards. And some great chats with Matt Smith, if nothing else. But none on camera as of yet. Burnley in the area again. Chance for Burnley, shot blocked. Back in the area. It's like a goal mouth Sunday League scramble at the minute. Left footer now. Oh, over the bar, goal kick. Yeah, it was a fucking great save, wasn't it? Get me in the first team. Imagine how much I've hammered him and just out of nowhere he comes and beats his number one keeper. No, not yet, mate. It's the first time I've ever seen him make a save. Oh, fucking hell. Gone all in, Steve. Declan Donahue, how are you doing, mate? God, I'm not sure our budget extends that far. I saw you comment the other day, actually. I thought, God, this guy knows his Argentinian shit. I do know that we was actually looking at a player. I got on quite good information that we was after a player. This was in the summer, back in the last season, actually. From Villa Sarsfield, big striker, like man bun, and he moved the other day, went to a different club. So, God, fucking hell, could you imagine that? He now plays for Portsmouth, doesn't he, Joel Archer? There's currently a drinks break, 24 minutes gone. I think I'll have one while they're having one. Why not? Tonight, 1-1. Millwall and Pens. I was going to call you Declan Donnelly, and I thought I won't call you Declan Donnelly, so I just changed it to Donahue. I know your surname's Penny, don't worry. Burnley using first team players? That is a good question. One I don't know the answer to, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, players from that far afield are sometimes a risk, aren't they? Tell you what, we definitely need a big man. We know that Neil Harris doesn't mind doing revisits. We're 38 minutes into the stream, 130 people on. Thanks for tuning in. If you're trying to comment on the comments, wherever you can see them, I can see them there. Yeah, there. And you can't, that's because you've not subscribed to the channel. Charles, I posted your print yesterday, by the way, mate, so you should have that today. If any problems with anyone who has all the prints, let me know, because I've got the tracking numbers of all of them. I didn't want to go through and individually send 40 odd people or something like that. Tracking numbers. I just thought, wait, see if anyone has any problems, and then I can have a look at it in that instance. Right, the game's back underway. 25.5 minutes gone. Truman fires one downfield. So far, he's kept us in the game with a couple of good saves and one really fucking good save. I'm pleased to say that. Good luck to him. He has been injured, hasn't he, Truman? He was injured in pre-season. But now he's back. There he is again. Knocking it sideways to Japhet Tanganga, who plays it forward. Oh, flag goes up. What's that for? Offside. Yeah, at the minute, it looks like Henry Hearn central, Cavalli Hayward left, Tom Leahy right, but they've not really got into the game yet, the strikers. You don't remember ordering one. You definitely ordered one. Because I've been to your house before and I recognise the address. Do you actually not remember ordering one? Oh, dear. Yeah, do you know what? Let's hope he is in goal tonight for Pompey. Fucking prick. It's made me laugh. Thoughts on Hayward. Cavalli Hayward scored lots and lots of goals. And lots and lots. And there was concern because him and Josh Stevenson hadn't signed pro contract. Obviously, Josh Stevenson, we haven't heard anything more on it, but judging by the fact he's not in the team today, I'm guessing he went to Brentford on a 5-year deal. But Cavalli Hayward did sign that contract. Oh, you did? No, you actually didn't. I thought it was a fishing rod. I don't think it's even late at night either. Unless I've just like, your missus has ordered it for you as a present and I've just grassed her up. Apologies if that's the case to your missus. I've seen that. I've not listened to it, but I've seen that advertised. You should try and go on the South London podcast. Well, listen, the treasure don't do the hunting. If Richard Cowley wants me, he knows where I am. I'm only joking, but not really. Burnley with the ball in their back line, carrying it out into the midfield. Nice play from them. They're definitely on top in this game. We are yet to test the Burnley keeper, and here come Burnley again. Player on the overlap. Left side of the area, cut back across. Great sliding challenge. Couldn't see who that was by, but gets a block on it. Yeah, you probably have done it, Pierce. It's fucking brilliant. Burnley again in the area. Lots of bodies in the way, though. Cross comes in. It's going to be cleared by Tanganga, but not the greatest clearance, and he's still loose. Burnley back with it again. Still in the area. Cool, there's bodies everywhere, though, and it's well defended by Millwall, but we are at 6s and 7 at the minute, and Burnley just keep streaming forward. In comes another ball into the box. Headed away again. This time by Coley. Again, Burnley pick up the loose ball before we thought he was going to shoot from the edge of the box. Plays it short. Their first team were fucking impressive. Oh, referee! Come on, mate. Yeah, booked, rightly so. Nicely out by, I feel bad that I've forgotten his name because he's a fucking really good player for you. Shamar Lawson, sorry, Shamar. Really good play by Lawson, runs it out the back line. Burnley player yanks him back by the shirt, concedes the free kick. Chiacone with a great ball into the channel. Needs a new left back. Does well. Strong. Wins the ball back. He's looking fucking sharp, this kid. To Akoli. Akoli back to Tanganga. That's him. I got told last season that we could get him on a free, but it would be about 20 grand a week. And I know that scouts were watching him. But he's gone to, yeah, that's right, because I follow him on Instagram. And he put something up about something Villa Sarsfield. I pressed the C translation button. He said, thank you to Villa Sarsfield for everything. Good ball. Millwall in behind. Can we go 1-0 up? Oh, what happened there? Lee didn't pull the trigger and he just sort of must have got caught up by the Burnley defender who took the ball for him and run out the back line. And then I said it to my mate. I said, oh, look at this. Maybe that was true what I heard. And then about 5 minutes later, he posted again. Like reposted, welcome to Hacha Pichata, whatever they're fucking called. Half an hour gone, and then it is Millwall 0, Burnley 0, and the under-21s opening game of the season. Japhet Tanganga is starting in the centre of defence. Not been a bad game. It's been quite a decent pace considering what looks like blistering heat in SE16, but it's been, for the most, all Burnley, and some really good saves by Connell. Truman has kept the scoreline at 0-0, and here they come again. Did I already say their first team were really impressive last night? That's another free kick to Burnley. And another dangerous area. Yeah, 4. Was it 4? I've turned it off at 4-1. There's only about 5 minutes left. I don't Henry Hubbard. I don't know anything about him, and Dean. I don't know anything about him either. But I'm going to get my little researching cap on after the game, and it's definitely going to be a video going out on Daniel Kelly, the new Celtic player that will be joining Millwall on the 1st of January. That will go out. Hang on, it's 2:45, 3:45. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and get that out in between the live stream for tonight's game. No, I've actually moved closer to the ground from where I used to live. I'm from Welling, originally, where I lived most of my life. And I was living in Westmoreland. I've now moved back closer to the den. Free kick for Burnley, left-footed, under the wall, trickles wide. I'll tell you, I don't want to tell you, I'm not worried about telling you. I live about 5 minutes from Millwall now, so it's not too bad at all, really. Straight on the A2, Bosh. If the blue turd lets me go on the A2, he doesn't play games. That's why he's currently having a medical. Game goes on, 32 minutes. Oh, mate, I'm so glad you said it. The fucking Barnet all about? Oh, his skin. God, that's a bit deep, but yeah. His Barnet was all over the gaff, Scott Parker, wasn't he? Yeah, try and download the EFL app, mate. If you go onto the app, if you've got an iPhone, go onto the App Store, right, and download the EFL app. Let me show you. Anyone that's a member, because you're paying for it, so you might as well try and win some prizes. This one. No. Oh, that's my team. Don't need to see that. See what other apps I've got there. Can you see that? Yes, Steve, there is Dominoes on there, but I don't use it, all right. Right next to Map My Walk. That EFL app, can you see that? Go on the members section, on our community section. There's a code. Enter the code, enter a team. You can change your players every week. And you're going to be a week behind, but you might as well have a go. You could catch up. It's a long old season. They're saying it's they couldn't find a lot wrong with it. I mean, it had two new tyres, MOT, about £300 worth of work done before I went to Germany. They're saying it's a Lambda sensor, maybe. But as I said earlier at the start of the show, luckily, one of my sponsors is his garage. So surely it will do me a deal. Free kick for Burnley, taken short. Chance to get the ball in the box. In it goes. Oh, good header away, but it's still not cleared. And there is bodies galore in the Millwall box. Eventually, Millwall get the ball and break. Can we? Oh, just didn't execute the ball. We had bodies over there for once. I know we're saving the planet and shit, but this is really getting anyone's nerves. These new lids that don't fucking detach unless you really pull them out like that. Gives me yum. Wow, it's gone really dark now. I think someone in my garden then. It's not. Oh, there you go. Back in the daylight. Back in the cold light of day. It is still 0-0. 35 minutes gone in SE16. We are lucky to be on level terms. And here Burnley come again. Ball across the box. Again, it's well defended. It was Tanganga, but he didn't actually get anything on the ball. He just gets across the player. The player connects. And Tanganga sort of shepherds it into wide for a goal kick. Tanganga is suspended for the opening 3 games for us. He was on loan at Millwall last year and he got sent off on the final day of the season, a straight red card, along with a Swansea player whose name escapes me. So he's rejoined on a permanent, but he's suspended for the opening 3 games of the season. I think I'll order a Wimpy or a kebab for dinner. Cool, good choices. Good choices. I don't know if anyone has watched yesterday's vlog that was from Saturday, but obviously I was ball over the top. No, straight through to the keeper. I was sort of brought up in Welling from around 5 years old, lived there my whole life pretty much till I was about 35. And obviously used to go to the Wimpy. And every Saturday, me and Henry go to the Wimpy because he lives not far from there at all before a home game. And then towards the end of last season, lady, she used to go, I'll see you next Saturday or when the Saturday after sort of thing. She said, I'm really sorry to tell you, we're closing down. I was like, I'm absolutely devastated. What? Not because I can't get Wimpy anywhere else or I love Wimpy that much, but it's been open since I can remember in my life. The Wimpy's closed down. Absolutely gutted. There is one in Bexley Heath, but it's sort of going back out the way a bit. But I like that one. Anyway, it's gone. So now we need sort of a new haunt for our pre-match meal. And on Saturday, I went to go to the cafe, which is near, but went to the area for Millwall. Too far. Cavalli Hayward is going to retrieve it on the corner box. Great turn. Ref! That's a fucking foul. He's not give it. Near the old Blockbusters in Welling, if you know that. Near AG's. I don't even know if that's still there. Anyway, that was closed. Oh, turned over. Misplaced pass from Burnley. The keeper comes out and clears it. So I said to my two boys, well, we'll have to get something somewhere else because it was closed. And then we drove up Shooters Hill. And I always forget it's there. Oxley's Woods and Caff is there. It was lovely. They used to have birthday parties in AG, the motorcycle shop. Josh Broski, yeah, we're going live, Broski. 7:15, bro. So yeah, if you ever fancy a little stroll and a nice caff, Oxley's Caff, not sponsored by them. Sponsored by the Warehouse Caff. That's where you should be going for your breakfast if you live by the ground, or even if you don't. Yeah, I forgot about that. But well, no, I've not forgot about it, but obviously that's where I went because my kids were hungry and I was in Welling, so. Yeah, nice stroll. Lovely bit of woodland as well. Good play by Oliver Evans. Brought down. Free kick to the lines, 10 yards inside our half. Well, I'm glad that's your day off sorted, mate. What it definitely doesn't do is give me a day off, but there you go. I love it. Love being here. Love these streams. Really enjoy them. Thank you very much. Happy Bannon Tree. Don't know what the joke is there, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who plays tonight. I said Nana Harris likes to go strong. Nice play from Oliver Evans again, forward again, brought down again, another free kick. Surely this time it looks like the rest going to book someone. And he has it. Do I know Pembury in Tunbridge? Yes, I know Pembury in Tunbridge. I've actually been to Pembury Hospital a couple of times quite recently. You're sitting 8th in the Fantasy League. Oh, mate, after about one game on Friday, Kenny's. So obviously, there's about 15 teams in the Fantasy League and we've got about 90 members. That's what I'm saying to people. If you are a member and you're paying for it, you might as well enter. It won't hurt. You know what I mean? It's free. It's free to you because you're already paying membership and you could win some prizes. So my son's in it as well. Kenny's in it and Conor O'Mara's in it. They can't win any prizes. They're just in it for fun and a little bit of bragging rights. And Kenny was put in our group after one game the other night. I'm fucking above you two. I said, all right, Ken, calm down. Listen, one thing I didn't mention in my post-match, it must have been very difficult for the players in general, of course, due to Maciej Sarkic, the tribute, the situation. But as well, don't forget Jensen is trying to fill Sarkic's position. That must have been a big responsibility on his shoulders, not just for Saturday, but going forward. So maybe, I'm still confident he's going to be all right. Used to live in Welling, yeah? Great calf by the motorbike shop. Yeah, it's all right. Welling United games. Yeah, I used to go to a few Welling United games. I still do sometimes if there's international break. Get down and watch the old Wings. Played at Welling as well. 3 times I played at Welling. 3 times we lost. Truman on the ball. 41 minutes gone. Tanganga. Ball into the midfield. Back to Evans, right back. I don't want to say we'll do well to go in at half time, but Burnley do look a strong side. Play very similar to how their first team play. Balls between the lines, people joining in little triangles, overlapping, attacking. And they've done well to hold their own here, the under-21s. Not sure if you'll see Tanganga removed at half time. Evans again on the ball, right back. Clips the channel. We've got a very dangerous front three up front today. Lee on the right, Hayward on the left, and Henry Hearn through the middle, and they can't really get into the game at the minute. And I like Bangura Williams and Shamal Lawson in the midfield. But it just shows the quality that Burnley have got on the pitch. That's a better ball. It's a sort of overrun it. To be a throw on to us in line with the edge of the penalty area as the first half draws to a close. Good ball through the middle. It's a fucking foul, ref. Henry Hearn brought down. So maybe a little bit too far out to shoot. It's about as far out as the fucking Watford player scored from Saturday. It was already been taken quickly. Ball towards the back post. Going to run out for a goal kick. Is it? Yes. To the hosts, the visitors. The blue turd is currently undergoing treatment. Probably got a little bit of a ultrasound machine on it. But yeah, like yesterday, mate, 4 times it broke down. And it hasn't broke down for about 2 weeks. But I think it's the heat that is not helping. So at points yesterday, I was sitting on the side of the road, fucking hell, once in Sidcup, once in Bexley, once in Stone, just like this. Oh my God, it's fucking 35 degrees. You just have to sit and wait. But it's being looked at as we speak. That's why I'm not at the den today. I'll be honest, it's so fucking hot outside. I don't mind sitting here streaming with a fan, my biggest fan, blowing on me. Still warm though. Ball over the top. It's going to carry all the way through to Tanganga, who has started today's game. Will he play the 90? I'm not sure. Gives it left to Chinakoli. Okoli into the new left back, who someone said could be the young kid we signed from Sheffield United. Truman, who's had a really good first half. Not so good that time. Shanks the kick, and it's given back to Burnley, who might come forward one last time at the end of the half as we approach the 45th minute. Good tackle by Evans. Strong, doesn't let his man through, but Burnley's still in possession on halfway over by the left-hand side. Burnley into the area. Cross blocked. And it's going to be a corner. We are into added time at the end of the first 45. It is still 0-0. And Burnley will probably close this half out with this corner. Don't concede now, boys, for fuck's sake. And it comes left-footed again. It's a poor corner. Cleared away at the front post. Was that another corner? Was it? Yeah, another corner. A Burnley player and a Millwall player both went for it. Not the greatest delivery. Yeah, we've got lots of trialists on the bench, haven't we? I'm assuming because a few are joining him in the first team. They're like Massey and hang on, here comes the corner. Headed over the bar. That will probably be all she wrote for the first half. Truman's looking for the ball. Can't find it. It's gone into the south stand, mate. Or the Coldblow Lane stand, whatever you want to call it. 46.5 minutes gone. We're just waiting for the Truman show. I don't know why refs do this. He's waited all that time for Truman to get the ball, and then he's probably going to let him kick it. And then once he's in the area, he blows it for half time. I'll just save him a job. Massey should start tonight. Alfie Massey would have travelled with the first team, as would have Matt Smith, not the Matt Smith. He's a right back. Game goes on. My mistake. They're all coming forward. Fuck, if you could see how dark it is over by this side. Drake, the new left back, is going to take the throw into Cavalli Hayward. He turns, does well. As he fouled there, says play on. Leahy takes over. Nice play from the lines, this. To close out the half. Lawson, wide to... Back to Lawson. He shoots left-footed, very soft, very weak. And there is the half-time whistle. It is 0-0 in the under-21s opening game of the season. I'm going to have a really quick piss. Probably shouldn't have said it like that, but it's too late now. And I'll see you shortly. Go get yourselves a drink. It's warm. Oh my God, it is hot out there. How are we? Lost a few viewers there, that always happens. Right. So, I'm just looking at Daniel Kelly, who is going to be our new signing from January the 1st, the 18-year-old midfielder. I signed a pre-contract agreement with the Lions. So I thought I'd look him up. And some interesting reading on his Wikipedia page. Now, I'm going to say that a Wikipedia page isn't always correct, and I can definitely confirm that, because it says that he is, fucking hell, born in 2005. Only 2 years before my son, first one. He is a central midfielder and an attacking midfielder. It says current team Millwall, and it says that he's played 4 games for Millwall and he's already scored a goal. He's done well, hasn't he? Can you see that? Yeah, you can, just. Which obviously isn't true. He definitely hasn't played for us yet. But it said that he started his career with Scottish side Celtic. Not easy to say that. And he made his debut in a 5-0 win over Bucky Thistle in a cup. He made his league debut during a 7-1 win over Dundee, and he scored his first goal for the club in the same win. And I clicked on his personal life, because obviously youngsters don't always have things in that part of their Wikipedia page. And he says, Kelly is the godson of Australia international, will now be ex-Australia international, Scott McDonald. Now, I'm sure you know that Scott McDonald, can you see that? Yeah, there you go. Played for Millwall. So I don't know if there's any connection there. And he scored a goal away at Charlton once, didn't he? I think it was deflected in a 1-0 win. Can't even remember when that was. It's like 2014, 2015. How do I know that? Because I'd split up with my wife and I was living in my mate's spare room at the time. Ah, the memories. Amaku will score tonight. I scared the shit out of you. What have I done? Stephen Almond. Oh, you could have been one of the ones that I sent yesterday. Were you in today's run? Yeah, bear with me on these. I'm sorry. Like I say, he said he'd make a few, and then a few turned into quite a few. And he has to order the prints. And then once the prints arrive, he has to make each one individually. He doesn't drive, so then I have to go up to near the den to pick them all up and then post them all off. So I've done a big run of them yesterday, and I'm going to do another big run of them today. Let me have a look, Steve, see how you are. I think, did I put yours out yesterday? I'll be able to tell you here. I've got the thing here. Everyone's name. Stephen Almond. No, as of yet, is unfulfilled. But we'll get there, Steve. You will get yours. Sorry for the slight delay, mate. Yeah. Oh, you didn't order yours too long ago. 2nd of August. We do say allow 2 weeks from order to delivery. So I'm still within my rights. Just ask me again in 2 days, you can start having a scream up. But yeah, they're going to get sent out. If anyone does want one of those, there is honestly genuinely about 4 left. But yeah, one of them's probably yours, Steve, behind me, and I'll get that sent off, mate, at some point this week. Whew. I forgot the live was on my phone when you spoke after us. I wondered who it was. 66 people were down to 140, an hour and 14, into the stream. If you did miss what I said earlier in the show, we will be streaming tonight as well for the first team's trip to Pompey. It's coming to Ipswich. Yeah, there's some places there that I've looked at. I think, fuck me, where's that? One's being sent to America. How many more players would I realistically like us to see get in, Rich? There's been a little bit of a heated debate going on the Lions TV WhatsApp group this morning, saying, "Oh, get rid of this Steve Gallen already. Useless." And I said, "Well, it's not really his fault. I know we haven't paid for Tanganga, right? But I think we wasn't able to give the Tanganga the wages that he wanted. So I would imagine, I'm just guessing, I don't know anything concrete, that we would have given him a lump sum as a sign-on fee. So I think we've done quite a bit of money there. And as Neil Harris keeps saying, the players at the top end of the pitch are the ones that cost the money. But I'm pleased that we haven't gone out and panic bought anyone. How many players would like to see us get in? Well, the midfielder's not coming till January. I would also say that closes the door on Jason Malumbi coming to the club, because he started in West Brom's game on Saturday in a 3-1 win away at QPR at Loftus Road. So when we went to 4-4-2 and Amaku was getting down the left and Watmore was miles better when he was getting down the right, because he was on the right side of the pitch to benefit his way to cross, I felt that opened up the midfield. It dragged us up the pitch, and I felt that allowed Saville and Denor to be much more attackingly involved. I thought they played well, Denor and Saville, in the second half. I know Saville missed that header from 4 yards. But, so I think we still need a winger. We have got Adam Mayer there as well, but he's injured at the minute. Not long had surgery. He's back walking, though. See it on his Instagram story. So, I mean, Watmore on the right is fine. That's good for me. Watmore on the right, and then Amaku on the left. But aside from that, I still think we need competition for places and a couple more in that position, and a big striker, which could be the guy coming in from potentially Middlesbrough. Millwall Tube, another Millwall content creator. Hey, your videos are flying at the minute. Well done. I was looking at a couple the other day. You notice we started in the same year as well, 2016. If you haven't checked out the Millwall Tube, go and check his channel out. You're watching from Cyprus. I'd usually be jealous, mate, but it's fucking so hot here. I wouldn't mind betting it's almost as hot as Cyprus. Lovely place, Cyprus. Yeah, I don't think it's really anything to do with Gallen. I think it's the budget. Anyway, the second half is underway. Ball forward and out of play, and it's going to be a throw on to Burnley, who dominated the first half and should have really, likes playing games, start. Should have really gone in. Well, they should definitely have gone in at half-time in the lead. But we got the Truman show in goal to thank for that. A couple of good saves. One brilliant save from a free kick. Got us in. I said, no, I've been out of that. At half-time level. I'd happily have that, but I'm hearing Jed and Norton Cuffy were both at the Den on Saturday. Norton Cuffy's going to Genoa. Must have a fucking hell of an agent. Burnley popping out the back, Millwall pressing, but Burnley getting things spot on. And now they've sort of broke the press. And Millwall scrammed a little bit to get people back. Burnley continue coming forward. Ball's going to come into the box, is it? No, good tracking back, but they're still on the ball. I think delivery will now come in. There it is, too close to Truman, who collects. Game of his life this guy's having. I would be very interested to bring back Jed. He was at the Den on Saturday, apparently, along with Norton Cuffy. Some people saying, well, he's paying his respects to match Jasakic. Jed never played with Sarkic, did he? Norton Cuffy did. So maybe Jed, but I think I said Mirin is injured. He got a 5-year deal. Fucking hell. I tell you what, he better take his fucking agent to Vegas or something, because he's had a fucking. I mean, nothing against Norton Cuffy, but Jed, I looked him up as well. I'm not sure he's still in Serie A, and they are. Great move for him. Fair play. Truman rolls the ball out of his area, strikes the ball from the floor high into the air over everyone other than a Burnley defender. Loose ball comes to Henry Hearn, who can't control it, but then does well to win it back and puts it wide to Tom Leahy. Leahy looks up. He's travelling to the edge of the area. He's in the area. A little step over. He needs a bit of help. Good footwork from Leahy. Bundles through a couple. went through to Hearn after that, who couldn't find the space to do a lot. Eventually, Burnley clear it. A Millwall body gets in the way, and it's going to be a throw on to the visitors in line with the edge of the penalty area, pretty much. Over by the Kitchener stand. Burnley have taken the throw. They're popping it nicely. Look, good side here, Burnley. Very much in sync with their first team, where they like to knock it about, play out the back, play high-risk football. But again, they're absolutely spot on. That's a great ball from their keeper to their left winger, who takes it on his chest, and he's travelling. He's past one. That's checked back. We're all getting back well in numbers. They do a lot of defending, but they look very nice in a structured shape. Ball over the top. Burnley player goes down. Truman comes out, and he's brave at the feet. He needs to get to fucking Pompey. I think he does at this rate. And here he is again now. He's got us on the attack. He's just rolled it out. And Bangura Williams is travelling. Wide to Cavalli Hayward. Drake's on the overlap. Oh, Hayward fucked it up. He was sort of waiting for Drake to make one run, and Drake made a different one. They weren't on the same page. And the move breaks down, but Millwall back in possession. Tanganga to Bangura Williams again. This is better from the Lions. Baker. Ooh, unlucky. Tries a little through ball to an on-running player. It was cut out, and Burnley are back in possession. The tempo is definitely there at the start of this half as we hit the 49th minute of the game. Ball through. Oh, it's a good ball for Burnley as well. Man's had to check back a bit. Chinnacoli joggers his man. Ball inside the area. Defended well again by Millwall. It's going to be a corner to the visitors. 92 in the stream. It was up to about 120 early. Obviously, half-time doesn't fit that. I don't know if you can hear my neighbours. Lovely people, my neighbours. They love a sesh. Well, not a sesh. They got children. I came home yesterday and a fucking 200-person party in their garden. Didn't invite me, fair enough. But I couldn't film a preview because it was just so loud, music going. Anyway, corner for Burnley. In it comes, floated up towards the penalty spot. Their player can't connect, and Millwall get the chance to clear up the ball. As we clear it, a Burnley player comes across our man, it clips off him, goes out of play for a throw. 50 minutes gone in SC16. You heard 3.5 million for Norton Cuffy. I don't know who said, someone said to me too, I haven't checked out the exact numbers, but fuck me, a 5-year deal, I'd have gone there for free if I was him. Absolute wealthy of a contract. So you put something on my glasses. It's like speck. It's obscuring my view slightly. Sorry. Oh. No, it's still there. Oh well. Throw on to Burnley. Call for once, they misplaced their passes and tackles are flying in. Balls in the air. Millwall with a chance to get out a tight squeeze. Henry Hearn helps it forward. He was taken down as well, and it will be a free kick to the Lions. Well, we should do. I think the likeliness of it. It must be fucking Lions TV. Like it's going to get sacked if it carries on. Burnley player down injured at the minute. Oh no, it's not. It's a Millwall player, number 7. Looks like in quite a lot of pain. Hopefully he'll be all right. It's definitely a possibility because Richard Cowley, Don Cowlinio, put the story out. My mate sent me a thing where a lot of Middlesbrough fans are commenting, going, "Fuck me, I'm driving there myself." And I think that's just what it's like if you support the club that the player plays for. A few of their fans said swap for Fleming. A couple of others said swap for Watmore. But I think his goal scoring record speaks for itself. 6'3", only 21 years old. And again, that could be the little bit of movement that we're waiting for, where he's not started against Swansea on Saturday. He's come on as an 86. Stop it. So I talk to the light. It's not even human, is it? But he did stop it. So maybe he did understand me. 86 minutes substitute. So maybe he's full. I was going to get in here. I'm not going to get in this season by the look of it. What chance of Nugent taking over one day from Harris? Did he? Fucking lie. I'm sure he's done it before, hasn't he? When he's had to step in. Didn't he step in between Rowett and Edwards with a couple of others? Sort of 3 or 4 of them all jibbed in and done it together. But no, realistically, I don't think so, no. I don't think Nugent will ever be a first-team manager. I think he's got a job for life here at Millwall, and I think probably suits him, to be honest. This guy, Jelly, from Celtic, Kelly, can't play until January. We need 2 in ASAP. Well, I think, as I said, I think that this means that we're going to stick what we got. Saville and Denor, Honeyman there as well, and also Billy Mitchell to come back from injury. I don't think you'll see us sign another central midfielder. Someone asked earlier, do I think he'll play when he comes? I don't know. You'd like to think so, but we've seen it so many times. Sign a highly rated youngster and then put him in the 21s or out on loan. So I don't think we'll be signing any more central midfielders. And I'll be honest, as much as I rate Malumbi, I don't think he's not a goal-scoring midfielder, is he? Which this Dan Kelly is apparently that type of player. Nice play from the Lions. Great play again from the new left-back. He's firing forward. Just has to check his run. He's got pulled back. Ref says no foul. Game goes on. And Burnley do well again. Close control. Nice passing. Play himself out of the position they were in. And now they're coming forward. They get on the overlap into the area. Cut back. Blocked by Chinakoli, I think that was. And it's going to be a corner to Burnley once more. 54 minutes on the clock. The corner is literally underneath the scoreboard as the sun continues to stream down. Maybe. Corner comes in. Truman comes out, doesn't deal with it completely this time, but does enough for now. Ball's loose. Chance blocked again by Truman. Chance again, 1-0. And eventually Burnley get the breakthrough. They're celebrating like they fucking won the Champions League final. Cross come in. Truman got something on it, but not really enough. Punched it away. Shot come back in. Truman blocked that one as well. And then a Burnley player was quickest to react. And I'll be honest, you can't really complain there. Gonna have to move that tablet a minute while I change the scoreline. It is Millwall 0, Burnley 1. Eventually, the Millwall rearguard has been breached, and the visitors lead, and deservedly so. And it is 1-0. I was very don't fuck around. There you go. I was very, very excited today to see that we had the 3 up front that we've got, but they've just been completely unable to get into the game. Someone said sub. I didn't see any subs, but that's happened before, me missing things. I'm too busy talking. So I don't know. Someone tell me. Got my phone on airplane mode, so I won't get any notifications from the club. Because I'm professional. And the reason I put it on airplane mode is you could well get, especially with first team games, the notification will come through before I've seen the goal, and that gives me the Good, go on. Nicely turned over. He's asking fucking Hearn to travel into a space, and now Hearn has got the ball, but he's dispossessed out wide, and the Burnley right back comes forward, but plays it out of play. A rare misplaced pass from Burnley. And there goes another one from Bangura Williams, straight out of play. Throw on. We don't need Malumbi this summer. I'll be happy to wait until his contract is up and sign him for free to replace Saville. Yes, he is, available on a free next summer. And I don't know. He must obviously say it must not be right for him at West Brom. Sorry, I'm laughing at that. Be nice, Fraser. That is my son, my youngest. And you can see what his name now is. Oh, dear. Unfortunate. There you go. Ball into the area. Chance for Burnley again. Cleared away. Try list 1. Thank you, Daily Mirror. That's why you should subscribe to his channel. There you go. Try list 1 on for Shamal Lawson. Yeah, it wasn't Lawson's most successful day at the office, was it? But I just think that just shows the if I'm honest, the golfing class between the opposition today, that we just can't seem to get into the game. I was excited about our forward line, but it just hasn't happened, has it, for us today so far? And I'll be honest, if you want to switch off, I don't think it's going to happen for us today in this game. I just think it's going to be more one-way traffic. Burnley definitely a class above here, in my opinion, and deservedly lead. Try list 3 on for Hayward. When are these subs happening? Because I fucking ain't seeing them happen. I've not seen anyone go off. Oh well. There are a very small amount left. It's something like 4 or 6. And you can buy one in the description of this video. It takes you to a Shopify link. So yeah, I'd get in quick if I was you. If you want one, it's in the description of all of our videos as well. But they are going to sell out shortly, so if you do want one, I'll jump on pretty sharpish. Right, yeah, 59 minutes. We're approaching the hour mark. We're trying to get out of a tight squeeze. The referee gets in the way. Play back to their keeper, who thunders one down field. Nice play from Evans at right back. 3 Burnley players around him. And they did, yeah, I wasn't sure it was a foul. He done well to keep going. But eventually the ref pulls it back as a free kick to the Lions. 5 yards inside our half, over by the dugouts. Burnley eventually got the breakthrough after peppering us in the first half. Some good defending, some great saves from Truman. But he's fucking took that free kick about 10 yards forward than he should be. You're actually in the Burnley half now. And it looks like Evans is going to stick one up high. We've not won a lot in the midfield, in the penalty area all day going forward. But Millhead does go on that one. Loose ball. Work wide. Shot. Oh, Henry opened his body up too much and it slices off his right foot and trickles wide for a goal kick to the visitors. Millwall now attacking the Coldblow Lane. That water's now getting warm. I bought 2 of these yesterday. Sorry, day before yesterday. Left them in the fridge all day. And then last night, got it out the fridge. It was ice cold. Put it in my bedroom. The amount of water coming off the bottom where it was so hot in my room was a joke. I thought it was leaking. There was that much water. It's just where like the change of heat just works so quickly for it. Bit boring, but I told you anyway. Now it's too late. It's a free kick to the Lions. It is about, well, he's taking it even further back now. Drake, the left back, who's impressed me today. Yeah, it's too far out to shoot. Fuck me, the Burnley player's going to sit about 5 yards away from the ball. Ref now tells him to get back. It's going to be an opportunity for us to get the ball in a dangerous area. Left foot cross goes in. Chance headed back across goal. Can it be finished? Oh, it was headed over the bar by our number 11. Is that Baker, I think. Weekheader, in truth. And it's a goal kick. Yeah, look, you know they're a typical fucking Burnley side because you got the centre-back taking the goal kicks and knocking it 3 yards to the goal kick. I've never understood that. Goal keeper shifts it long, taken down nicely. Oh, got 20% battery left. No. That should be enough. It is charging, but it's charging out the side of the laptop, unfortunately. Free kick given to Burnley in by the corner flag underneath the scoreboard. 105 people in this stream. We're an hour and 35 minutes into it pretty much. And I will be streaming again later tonight from 7:15 as the first thing travel to Portsmouth in the first round of the Carabao Cup. That is actually live on Sky somewhere. If you press a red button or something, I think. Not worked out how I'm going to do that yet. I think I might have to bring my fucking TV in here out of my room. If not, I might have to do it upstairs. But I will be present and covering it. Left foot, free kick comes in for Burnley. Truman catches that one nicely under the bar and he gets his head up, looks to get us going quickly. Oh, fucking hell. Like he's done a couple of times before with a throw. He didn't get a chance to throw that and he went to sort of attacker runs in front of him. He went to shift it over the attacker's head and kick it. And he's been clipped through, but he's gone down like a sack of shit. He's down on the floor at the edge of the, but he's fine. He's just milking it. Come on, mate. Get up. Oh, he's still down. What's he doing? Come on, up you get. You fucking donut. He's always, nothing wrong with him. Refs give him a free kick anyway. Truman puts it down, takes it short to Tanganga, who gives it to Okoli, who gives it back to Tanganga. He's under pressure from a Burnley defender, goes back to Okoli. Okoli clips one into the channel. Over the top from Millwall. It's a good ball. Oh, a Millwall player gets there and then goes down. Yeah, and he wasn't fouled. I don't know what happened there. He looked round at the ref. Ref says play on. My nose is really itchy. I've been sneezing loads today as well. I've got hay fever, mate. I don't know. I don't really get hay fever. But my nostrils are really itchy. Sneezed about 12 times earlier in the space of about 20 minutes, which is nice because I do love a good sneeze. Anyone else like a good sneeze? Okoli, back to Truman. We're not back in the game here, but I feel like we sort of we squeezed our shape up a bit. And there's another long ball into the channel over the top. It's a really good ball. Keeper comes out. It goes round him. Can he finish it? Oh, fantastic long ball over the top. And it was it Henry Hearn that got past the goalkeeper, come out. Hearn knocked it past him. And I thought he was just going to pass it into an empty net, but he got beaten for place by a Burnley defender. The Lions all of a sudden looks like they got a bit between their teeth. A couple of trialists on. Here's Evans now, works it down the line. The all player tries to turn. I cannot see who it is. It's pitch black down there in that corner. As I mentioned, oh, you go. There's the light again. It was Henry Hearn. Ball out of play. Evans is going to take the throw. Down by the Kitchener stand. In line with pretty much the penalty spot. He's looking for a bit of movement. Eventually someone does move for him. He's going to receive the ball back, Evans. He's going to cross it into the area. Too close to the keeper. He's missed it, though. He's going to get a second stab at the keeper. He's out his area now. And he clears it away. And the Lions starting to crank up the pressure a little bit. Trying to find a way back into this game. Throw-in's already been taken. Maybe they can sense it themselves. Maybe they can smell blood. Is that even the same? Oh, mate, it's driving me mad, this. Good turnover. Mill coming forward again. All into the middle. Laid off. Bangura Williams. Number 1, Truman. Number 2, Evans. Number 3, Jake. Number 4, Bangura Williams. 5, Okoli. 6, Tanganga. 7, Hayward. Lawson's gone off. 8, Lee, 9. Hearn, 10. Baker, 11. I was too busy reading the team sheet. Move breaks down. Ooh. Oh. And then given away, but then one back again by Burnley. Heading towards the corner flag. Still a long way to go in this game. It's been a good pace. Fair play to all the players on the pitch. Because I just went for a wee and nearly had to have a lay down. It was fucking boiling out there. Just, I said, fair play to both sets of players. The tempo's up. It's just slowed down a bit. No, here you go, Burnley again. Pop, pop, pop. Shot from distance. Oh, it comes off the post. It's going to be 2-0. Oh my God, and Truman saved it. How has that not gone in? First and foremost, their players dragged the shot from about 20 yards, and it wasn't going at the fastest pace I've ever seen. Truman dives, gets nothing on it. It hits the post. It looked to me like it was really slow to get down. And then Truman is literally laying on his back. Oh, it's a good ball over the top. Oh, Lee trying to get on the end of it. Truman sort of really laboured going down to this shot, and it hits the post, comes off the inside of the post and shoots back across the other side of the box. Truman's on the floor like this, should have done better. And their player said it's going to be 2-0. Their player runs in, open goal, he shoots, and somehow Truman gets off the floor and blocks it. The Millwall goal leading the charm life. Here come Burnley again. Ball across the box again, cleared away by Evans. Nice clearance. Truman is having a point. Yeah, but I do feel that Truman should have saved the first shot, but he gets off the floor somewhere and makes the save for the second. My stream now has started playing games. What's going on there? Oh, come on. After all the credit I give this tablet, it's now playing games. So I've had to come off that. You have to go back on. It's nothing worse when your tablet starts playing up or whatever. Why is it saying upgrade your subscription to I've already paid for it, mate? Now this is pressure. This is pressure. Well, give me 1 second. Oh, it's their end. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to put a graphic on the screen a second. Just while I try and sort this out. Sorry. 1 second. I'll stay with you. Right. Millwall TV. Matches. Under 21's. Oh, match centre. You're saying upgrade your subscription to watch. What? No, because I'm already. Well, I'm already logged in. Well, I'm actually logged in on my dad's name for some reason. Len Goodwin. It's not letting me watch this game. No, I don't need to buy any passes, mate, because I've already fucking done it. I've already done it. Yeah, no, so I'm trying to buy again. It's an invalid request. Right. No, no luck. We fucking scored 2 goals. We've gone 2-1 up or something. But at the minute, I cannot get back onto this game. No, I'll tell you what I could do. I could go on my phone, worst case. Is anyone else still having problems at their end? Log back in. It's a water break anyway. That works out right, doesn't it? I'm just fucking right, log out. Oh no, that's not. No, so I've got to log in. Right, that's better. That's what we want. Watch live. Here we go. Watch live. Is that? Is anyone else watching it? In a minute, I've got a graphic of Portsmouth versus Millwall on the screen. That's not part of the plan. Is that what they're putting up because they've gone to a wall break? It's working fine for you. Brilliant. Right, watch live. No, watch live. Log out. Log in. What? Yeah, continue. Continue. Sorry about this, everyone. Right, watch live. Right, yeah, got it back on. It's still 1-0. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. Look, we're back. It can happen. 72nd minute, still 1-0. Yeah. That works out all right, really, didn't it? Considering it was a drinks break. Mansour on for Leahy. Your fucking knowledge is unbelievable, by the way. Do you want to join? Free kick to Burnley, 73 minutes and 20 seconds by my clock. It just stuttered, and I probably should have just left it. But I left it quite a while, and nothing changed, so I panicked. Now I'm panicking, and I logged out. And then when I looked back in, it was saying I had to pay for the game again, which I already paid £2.50 for. Burnley winning the ball again, coming forward, edge of the box, good tackle, but Burnley still with a chance, off the post again. Is it Truman on the back? Oh, and he scrambles and gets there. Great strike from the edge of the box. Truman dives full length. It cannons back off the post, hits Truman on the back, and then starts trickling towards goal. Truman gets off the floor, sprints across and dives on it just before it goes over the goal line. You've got to say the Truman show's had a fucking good game today. And he's definitely kept the scoreline respectable. Look, you can always take positives from game. I think the right backs look good for us. I think the left backs look good for us. I think it's good to see Tanganga get minutes, obviously, and come through it unscathed, touch wood so far. And Truman's, showed us that he can actually play football and not just be a little bit of a fucking cheerleader. Throw on taken by Burnley. Header given away, straight back to Burnley. Ball over the top, long diag. Truman comes a long way at his goal and deals with it well. Clears it away. It's going to be a throw on to the visitors. 75 minutes gone in SE 16. 2 games so far at the end of this season. It looks like we're heading towards our second defeat. I'll be amazed if we get anything out of this game. If I'm honest, Burnley travelling forward. Working the ball, nice little triangles and squares and passes, just keeping the ball, making the Millwall boys do the running. They got more in the tank yet, Burnley. Misplaced pass that time, though. It's going to be cleared away by a Millwall player. Out of play, throw on. To Burnley, which is taken. Still nice play from them. Work a good tackle from Millwall player. Loose ball falls to Burnley player who strikes. Yeah, we just got no one up there. We just got nothing up there. Ball over the top. Offside, I think, Henry Hearn. Loose ball through the middle. Picked up by the Burnley centre-back. Can I expect more than one goal or one more goal? Yeah, well, if it does, I don't think it's going to come from Millwall, unfortunately for us. Burnley's still popping it. Mill still grafting, though, turning them over and now have a chance to come forward. 3-on-3. Ball wide's a bit loose. We're still in the vicinity. Throw on. The number 12 wins it. Throw on sort of in line with the edge of the penalty spot over by the Kitchener stand. Evans is going to take it. I mean, at this point, if you can throw a long one in, just try to. Yeah, he's going to try. He's going to try a Ryan Leonard-esque long throw. Because if we're going to get anything out of this game, it's going to be a fucking bundled effort, or it's not going to come through quality up, getting up the pitch. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, it is. Throwing come on, and 2 players jumped. It looked to me like it come off the Millwall player and not the Burnley player. And the referee confirms what I thought, and it's a goal kick to the visitors. 77 minutes and 30 seconds gone in SE16. The scoreline flatters us, if I'm honest. If anything, Burnley should be much more in a dominant lead than they currently are. Again, the centre-back takes the goal kick, passes it 2 yards to the goalkeeper, who clips it out. But do you know what? Fair play to the boys. They're still fucking grafting to try and keep it alive. And my stream has stopped again. Has anyone else's stream stopped? Or is it just me? Is that on airplane mode? Yeah, it's on airplane mode. Anyone else's stream playing up? This won't happen tonight because I'll have it on the custard. At the minute, yeah, yours has gone as well. Brilliant. This is fucking annoying, isn't it? Oh, well, at least you can't blame me. You can blame the club. Log out. Log in. I mean, this shouldn't keep happening, should it? Come on. When I thought it was me, I was like, well, it can happen. Now it's not me. I'm going, this shouldn't happen. Watch live. Yeah, we're back. Throwing comes in, goes behind. Is that a corner? No, I think it's actually gone back to the point I was at before. Yeah, it has. It's gone back to where I was. This is literally where it just cut off before, so hopefully it doesn't do it again. When Millwall turned them over. Yeah, no, it's done it again. And it's just fucking repeating it now. Still stuck. It's basically, yeah, keeps freezing. 77 minutes and 45 seconds. Goalkeeper takes a short goal kick into a Burnley player. 2 Millwall players going for that block tackle, win it. Then it freezes. Then you press play again, and it just keeps replaying that same bit over and over again. Oh dear. Not good. Not good. But yeah, good to know it's not me. It's Mill TV. So I do apologise for this, although it's not even my fault. Apologise for that. Right. Come on, just get it right, boys, because it's fucking about 10 minutes to go. You don't want to be... No, same thing again. For fuck's sake, yeah, it's for everyone. It just keeps refreshing to the same point. No, there is nothing I can do. Keeps going back to 77 minutes and 30 seconds and replaying the same bit over and over again. What about a minute-by-minute commentary? No. Here comes the short goal kick. Send it back to the goalkeeper, who ping it into the midfield. Midfield will take the ball down with his back to play, and 2 Millwall players go in. Then they both tackle him. And then he freezes. Yeah, and then you press play again, and it just replays it over and over again. But I would be confidently saying that it's currently still 1-0 to Burnley, if not a higher scoreline. If I do get back on the middle of equaliser, I'm going to be pissed off. He put Gary Rowett in charge of the stream. Right. Watch live. Let's try again. All right, we're back now. Yeah, 81 minutes. Oh, it's fucking 1-1. Oh, mate. Can you fucking believe it? Oh. Well, I can only apologise. After sitting through the pain of the first 80 minutes, Millwall have equalised. And I have no idea who scored it because the club stream was down. Answers in the comments. Classic. So it's happened to us all. Fuck's sake, yeah. So it has. It's 1-1. Missed the goal. And we all missed the goal. Classic. And there's no replays. Great. Oh, well. At least we've equalised. Is someone... Only at Millwall. Well, I wasn't going to do penalty by Hearn. Right. Well done. Mark Paris, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. We've just sat for 80 minutes, Mark, of constant pressure from Burnley, not in the game at all. And then everyone's stream's gone down. When the streams come back on, we've equalised. No one's seen it. No replays. And it's 1-1. But look, we scored. There you go. Oh, fuck me. Well, there you go. This is what can happen, I suppose. But Henry Hearn off the mark for the season, which is good. And the lines are level. Can we go on and win it now? 83 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't know. I cannot see how that's happened, but it's obviously happened. I said if we was going to get a goal, it's going to be scrappy or something like that. And the penalty, yeah, sounds about right. Burnley coming forward again, into the area again. Great footwork by their player. Cross goal. Chested and cleared. Burnley appeals for a penalty. Rest says no. Yeah, everyone, I was thinking the same thing. All close the stream, we might win. Out of play. Goal kick. Well, I was going to say I'm not going to do a full-time reaction. I'm definitely not now because I missed the goal. Oh. $126 on the stream. That can happen sometimes. Numbers go up towards the end. People just want to tune in and see the last 5 minutes. If you are just tuning in, it has been the Truman show today. Connell Truman to thank for keeping us in the game. At 1-0. Here come Burnley into the area. I've got a feeling they're going to get a penalty for some stupid fucking reason. Just sliced over by their player. And we've sat through 80 minutes of pressure from Burnley. The club stream's gone down for a couple of minutes. It's come back on. It's 1-1. Excuse me. Who is the under-21s coach? Kevin Nugent. Has fucking been here a long time there, hasn't he? Been here a long time. Goal kick from Truman. Flicked on by a Millwall player. I will say this, although we've missed the goal and Burnley have battered us for the most of the game. I've said this before. These under-21s, they just never go on. We're in again here. Keeper comes out and smothers at this time. I thought Henry Hearn was going to get there. He didn't. The 21s, are just no matter who's in their team under Kevin Nugent, they never give up. I've seen them come back from 3-0 down before and draw. I've seen them come from behind and win. Henry Hearn scored the goal from the penalty spot. Moo. Don't ask me what type of penalty it was or how we won it. Burnley coming forward again. I fucking cannot see how we managed to equalise in this game. Good tackle. Good tackle. Ball comes across goal. Ooh. And Evans did well. There was a Burnley player right behind him and he managed to steer it out for a corner. Didn't have a lot of room for manoeuvre there. Yeah, I'll have some whatever you're drinking, mate. You reckon 8-1 tonight? You don't know, do you? This be realistic. You don't really think we're going to win the game 8-1. Corner for Burnley comes in. Ooh, connected goalwards by a Burnley player, but it goes over the bar. Rog, you're saying we have to hope that Liam Roberts is a reasonable goalkeeper. I'm not even sure he'll start tonight. I don't think Harry's going to change things too much. I would like to see Roberts play. So you've gone from 8-1 to 1-1. Or 2-1. So you put 3 scorelines in 30 seconds. You can't pick them all, mate. Lose 8-1. It's another corner for Burnley. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a goal kick. It's a dangerous corner, cleared away. Great body on the line there from someone who stopped a shot from the edge of the box. My tash/nostrils still really itchy. .88 minutes gone in SE16. Millwall with an equalizer from the penalty spot late on in the game after getting dominated by Burnley for pretty much the previous 80 minutes. Come on, mate. Calm yourself down there. I'm fucking feeding you because I keep putting your scores up. Robbie, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Yeah, it is fucking hot, mate. Too hot for me, all this. Got a little machine blowing on me there, though. Bit of cold air. It could have been 8-1 if Jordan Archer's in goal tonight. Could be a keeper off tonight. Could be 8-all with Jensen and Archer in goal. 89 minutes gone. Truman sends the ball forward. Headed away by a Burnley player. Millwall player tries to keep it alive but runs it out of play. And it's going to be a throw on to the visitors. Oh, just in front of the dugout. Thrown over halfway, headed out of play, and it'll be another. Throw on to Burnley. Yeah, that fucking wouldn't surprise me. He had the game of his life in the final against Bradford, didn't he? He had one save. It was an unbelievable save. Still don't know how he saved it, and I still don't think he probably even meant it. Out of play. We are into added time at the end of the game. And it looks like the Lions are going to escape with a point. After a battering from Burnley, really, for the majority of the game. Henry Hearn levelled from the penalty spot. None of us saw it. Don't get me started. Could the Mill boys have one more attack? But coming forward, was that a foul? The refs give a free kick to her. We're going to get one last chance to get the ball in the box. Burnley player not happy. Has he been sent off? I think he's been sent off. Burnley 10 men, yeah. He's literally walked behind the goal. Yeah, it must have been a second booking, I think. I'm coming off the comments for a second because I know someone will fucking ruin it for me in the chat if we've scored. But it's going to be one last opportunity for Millwall somehow to try and win this game. Left foot cross comes in. Headed away. Chance to shoot it back in. Shots blocked. Trickles towards goal. Smothered by the Burnley goalkeeper under attention from a Millwall player. And I think that will be that in SE16. Long diag from Burnley. You are down to 10 men. Oh, no. No, foul. 92 minutes. The rest milking this. Millwall play it short. Don't seem that bothered about trying to get the victory. Tanganga on the ball. Into Bangura Williams. Millwall still trying to come forward. They're actually knocking it around quite nicely now. Come on, boys. You might as well just stick one in the box to try and win the game, yeah? Surely. Bangura Williams, left foot. Good ball. Chance for Drake to take out of his feet. He cuts back inside. Millwall are progressing up the pitch here, albeit very slowly and in stages. And by going backwards, eventually, in parts, but they are gaining ground. Bangura Williams again. Ball out to the right. Evans on the ball, back inside. It's a good play this from the boys. Ball into the area. Touch! Finish it! Oh, it's off the post! Oh my God! The reason I got so excited was it was a fucking hell. We had the ball for ages there. Brilliant passing and moving. Eventually, we got the ball into the box. I don't think it was Hearn. I think it was the number 11 that took the ball on his chest, running away from goal, fired it across the goalkeeper, who was stranded. It hits the post and comes out. And somehow the Lions nearly win it. They're still coming forward. There's 93.5 minutes gone. And all of a sudden, the Lions have come alive. They're doing this slow build-up play again. Obviously, Burnley are down to 10 men. And we seem to have this newfound confidence. Bangura Williams is pulling the strings. Here's Drake. I think it's Baker at the post. Hook shot on his right foot. I don't think it was Hearn. I might be wrong. On the overlap now. Can we get the ball in the box? Can you win a corner? Can you run out of play? Corner. Or did he already overrun it? Oh, he'd already overrun it. Goal kick, 94 minutes gone. Surely that's going to be it now. Mate, what's that? We had the ball there for about 3 minutes. Slow build-up, passing it backwards, forwards and sideways, but we was gaining ground the whole move. And eventually, a neat bit of play and a little clip into the box. Saw the 11 take it on his chest, running away from goal, fire a volley over his own shoulder that left the goalkeeper stranded and cannon back off the post. Goal kick's taken. The game's still going on. We're approaching nearly now 95 minutes. Long ball forward from a Burnley player. Truman comes out, catches it, does well. Big long loop. He's trying to get us going. It's turned into like a fucking cup final, this. Truman's thrown out quickly. They're trying to get going now, the Millwall boys again. Over halfway. Long diag. Ball down on the chest by... Good ball. Chance to get the ball in the box. There it comes. Oh, cooked away. Game's come alive. Shoot. He has shot. Block. Corner. What is going on here? The game has sprung into life. Millwall piling forward like relegation depends on it or something. And I think we're going to get time to take this corner. Surely it will be the last kick. 95 minutes and 35 seconds. It's down in by the Kitchener. Stand where it meets the Coldblow. It's going to be taken left-footed. One hand goes up. In comes the corner to the front post. Not the best. Cleared away. Millwall still working to get back in. And there goes the full-time whistle. Whoa. That came alive out of absolutely nowhere. I have no idea where the 6 minutes came from. But there you go. The game's over. The stream's already finished from the club. And you can just see Joe Bryan's extremely bastard Barney. We could. That's even gone off now. Yeah. It finishes 1-1. Burnley peppered us. Popped us off the park for large parts of that game. Some really good saves from Truman. And then somehow we got back into the game. We'll never know because their stream cut off. But when we come back from the stream being cut off, it was 1-1. Henry Hearn had equalised. Burnley then had a player sent off. 6 minutes added. And we nearly win it at the death with a really, really good move and a great little Marco Van Basten-esque volley over the number 11 shoulders, which cannon back off the post. Burnley hit the post 2 or 3 times in the game. It was all right. It's a good game. Would have liked to see that goal, but you can't have it all. Hopefully, you'll see some goals later on when we return, going in the Portsmouth net, preferably past Jordan Archer. We're live streaming again tonight from 7:15 for a 7:45 kickoff. Might change that to a bit later. I don't know. I'll let you know. But I've just done 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm just about to do a little bit of research and put a video out on Millwall's new signing, Dan Kelly, who will not arrive at the club until January, confirmed today by Don Carlinho. I'll see you tonight if you're going to watch it. Hopefully you do. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Lions TV. Thanks for watching. Come on, you Lions.